honeys, welcome back. It's me, Jenny. Okay, my honey bunnies, how is everyone doing today? So I'm going to be making a embellishment for Mother's Day. Now, I showed you guys on an earlier video how I created these really lovely, super easy, adorable Mother's Day little mini note cards. I don't know if you guys remember. If you haven't seen my video on these, definitely go check it out because it is absolutely adorable and so simple to make too. So I'll link the video at the bottom of this video if you want to learn how I created these for Mother's Day. So now that we have the note cards all created that we did together, I wanted to do the embellishments. Now, I already started doing these embellishments and I thought that I was recording, and when I looked up, it was not recording. So I am attempting this for the second time. So what I'm using for my embellishments are, of course, my cupcake liners. You guys know how much I love them. I'm using some of these beautiful butterflies that I got at Joann's last week. I am so obsessed with these butterflies. I have to go back this week and I have to get another pack or two of these butterflies. These butterflies are absolutely beautiful, guys. Look how gorgeous. How freaking gorgeous these butterflies look. Aren't they beautiful? I just love them. So I'm going to create 3 more of these embellishments, a little bit different. I used ribbons for this one because I wanted to kind of coordinate with the little note card that I have here. For these 3, I'm going to use some of this magnificent vintage lace that I have. I have the cupcake liners here, and then I have my butterflies here. I'm also using this Martha Stewart seal. Now what this is intended for is for like to seal a letter or something that you want to like close in an envelope. So I'm using these little circles to add to my cupcake liners. You really can't see them that well, but they're right there in the center, just peeking out a little bit. It kind of really gives it like that really pretty vibe to it. I'm also going to be using these to seal my little mini note card as well, because I have tons of these and I've never really used them. So I guess now will be a fantastic, you know, idea to use them. So that's really all I'm doing. Now, I will be having, if I don't have it out now, I probably will have it out soon for you, a video on how I tea and coffee dye all my embellishments. A few of you guys have asked a question or two on my Instagram on how I get my tea, how I get my embellishment like this color. I use coffee and tea dye. I mean, I basically just dye these in coffee and tea. I will have a video giving you more ideas on how I get my embellishments to look so old looking and look like this. Okay, so I'll have that out for you. If it's not out now, it will be out in a few days. Okay, all right, honey, so you ready? Are you ready for Jenny? Are you ready for Jenny? Okay, so let's get our cupcake liners ready. So you guys know me, I always do the same thing with my cupcake liners. We're going to get them and we're going to pinch them in the middle to make a really fun, gorgeous little embellishment. Okay, here's one. Got this one. I really love this, like the way these cupcake liners turned out after I coffee and tea dye them. They look so adorable. So much texture. I love it. Okay, punch it in the middle, open it up. Okay, so here we have 3 that we are going to work with, okay? Now, let's use I'm going to use one of these little circles to put them in the center of each of these cupcake liners. I'm going to use some hot glue because I don't trust even though it's a sticker, I don't trust that it's going to stick well. So I'm going to use my hot glue. I added a generous amount to the center. And yeah, I'm just going to add it right in the center of the cupcake liner. Just giving it a nice little pretty vintage look. It looks actually really pretty against the cupcake liner. So let's take another one. Do the same thing. Okay, and you got one more to go. Now I want to keep these embellishments very simple because these butterflies are so absolutely gorgeous that I don't want to cover anything on them. I want them to really stand out. I want them to really make a statement. So the less I cover it, the more it's going to show. So I try not to do too much with it, and I try not to cover it too much. That's why they're so simple, but it looks really pretty. Okay, so now I have here my butterflies. I'm just going to lay them down how I want them to look. Okay, just like that. And what I'll have here is these really cute, adorable little tiny bows that I created using the lace. I want to add these bows somewhere around here. So maybe we'll actually add the bows like down here somewhere. So this way we don't disturb the beautiful butterfly that we have here. Okay, so we'll do that, something like that. And I think that's all I'm doing. I'm not really doing anything much because I don't want to do too much to these embellishments. They're so pretty on its own. Literally, I don't want to do much of anything. Okay, let's add these little bows down first. And then we'll add our butterflies. And I just simply took my gigantic roll of lace and I just made my own little bow, or you know, just very simple. I'm not really good at making bows, but this actually worked out perfect. And there you have it. See that? Now you have these really pretty, so delicate looking. Okay, so now how are we going to add our little butterfly? I'm going to add my butterfly right here. This one is going to go right here. Right there. And then this one is going to go right there. See that? Right there. And then this one is going to go right, let's see, should we put it this way? No, we're going to put it this way. It's going to go right there. Right there. And that's basically it, guys. I'm not really doing anything else to these butterflies because I love the way they look just like this. I really honestly think they look so pretty. I love them. So simple, but yet so pretty. Now, if I really want to do a little bit more, all these gun glues are so annoying. Ooh. Okay, if I really want to do a little bit more, I can always add maybe like a little, I don't know, like a little bow or something. Let's see what we have here. Because I have tons of stuff here. Let's see, but I really don't think I want to. I honestly don't. I thought about adding these because I thought these were really cute to give like a little vintage vibe. And then I think I'm done. After that, I'm not going to add anything else to these because I like them the way they are. Let me find one more and then I'll show you what they are. So these are just little tiny little pins. You see that? I love these. I think I got these at Michael's, and I believe they're from Tim Hortons. I love them. They're so pretty. They give you like that really vintage vibe to them. And I actually, let me see, do I have it in front of me? I don't have it in front of me, but I actually use these on one of the little ticket embellishments. I'll also link that video if you haven't seen it at the bottom of this video. But I use these and they're just so pretty. I love them. I just recently got these, which I thought they were also very vintage looking, but I think these are too big to use. So we're going to attach these little 3 pins onto our lace, and then we're done. Okay, then we're done. We don't need anything else. We're just gonna give it a little bit of pretty vintage vibe to our lace, and then we're basically done. Okay, so I'm gonna add this like this, and it's gonna give it like a really pretty vintage vibe. I love that. I really don't want to use these because I love them so much, and I haven't found any more at Michael's. I'm gonna have to try Hobby Lobby because I think they carry a lot of the Tim Hortons stuff too. Okay, that's cute. I love it. And I got one more to go, and then we are basically done, honey bunnies. There you go. And that is the finished look. That looks really cute. This is the finished look to my embellishment. So look how pretty these embellishments turned out to be. But I mean, it's so simple, but I love how simple they are. I just think they look so shabby and so vintage looking. I absolutely adore these butterflies. They're just so gorgeous. And look at how pretty the little vintage pin looks there. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. So we made this one, which is that little pretty blue butterfly. We made this one, which is a really pretty looking butterfly also. And then we made this one, which is also lovely. And then off camera, I made this one, which is very simple. Same concept that I did with this one. The only difference is I used different ribbon. Okay. And then we got this one that I also did, which is really pretty. Got this one. And we have this one. I love that these that I made kind of really goes with the little note card, as you can see here. That I did that on purpose because I want them to kind of go with each other. See that? So I love that idea. And that's it, honeys. That's all I did for my embellishments. I really did not do anything else. I am really happy with these, the way they came out. I'm planning to add these to the presents that I'm going to be giving to a few of my friends. It's gonna look absolutely gorgeous. I'm gonna try my best to try to record for you. See, but if I record it for you, I might have to post it after Mother's Day because I don't want them to see what I am wrapping. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. But anyhow, I hope you guys like this video. I hope you guys enjoy watching me make these super adorable embellishments for Mother's Day. Make sure you guys stay tuned. I'm going to show you a little bit more of what I'm going to be creating for Mother's Day. We might do a tag, and I think I have another few more little projects that I want to share with you that I'm going to create for my mom. Okay, so I hope you guys like this video. Make sure you thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, hit that subscription button. I am